find the sum. Find the sum from k equals 1. That means you start from k equals 1 till k equals what? 11, you stop. Find the sum of these, of this sequence. This is a sequence. That means what is the first term of the sequence here? The first term is just substitute here by k equals 1. You find the first term. Then substitute k equals 2. You will find the second term. Then substitute k by 3. You'll find the third term. Then find substitute k by 4. You find the fourth term. Till you get what? The 11th term. Then you stop. Till k equals 11. That was the last term. Okay, what will be the sum? The sum will be very big number. The sum will be very big number, so it's not easy to find it by the way which is normal way of addition. No, we need to find it in another way. That is what? Mathematical way. So look, this one now, what is the ratio? As you see, the ratio here, look, if I have this way, and there is no addition, it's type of multiplication of the sum. Look, 3 times the number power, right? So that means it's exactly, if you see this formula, is it like an equals a1 times the ratio power n minus 1? Isn't it this one here similar to this one? Yes, it's similar. So that means I know from this similarity that this is geometric sequence. Okay, when it is geometric sequence now, I go to see the ratio. What is the ratio? What is the number here that represents the ratio? It's 4. So the ratio is 4. When the ratio is 4, this is finite or infinite sequence. This is what? Finite sequence. This is finite what? Sequence. How do I make sure that it is also finite sequence? Because you have the end. The end is when k is 11. So that means the 11th term is the last term. So it's finite. How to find the sum there? We have to find the sum. We know that the formula equals a1 over 1 minus r. This is for infinite sequence. But if you multiply it by 1 minus r power n, this one will be the sum of what? Of finite sequence. Okay, here now, what is the first term? I need to find the first term, and I need to find the ratio. The ratio is given for me, that is 4. As you see, I have taken it from here. Okay, I need now to find the first term. How can I find the first term? The first term here is when k equals 1. Just you substitute here k equals 1, you find the first term. So when you substitute here k equals 1, it's going to be 1 minus 1 is going to be 0. 4 power 0 is 1. So that means it's going to be what? 3. Now I need to find how many terms are there. So we start from 1 then till 11. That means how many terms? There are 11 terms. Now what I have given now, the first term and the n and the ratio. So you just substitute here. So s equals the first term, which is 3 times 1 minus r, which is the ratio, that is 4, power what? Power n, which is what? 11, over 1 minus the ratio. What is the ratio? As we said, it's 4. Get. Now it's just a matter of math. So it equals now here 1 minus 4 is going to be negative 3. This one, 1 minus 4 is going to be what? Negative 3. Negative 3, when you substitute, when you cancel it by this one, you'll get here negative. So that means just it will be negative 1 minus 4 power 11. Multiply the negative by inside, it's going to be the negative 1 plus what? Plus 4 power 11. Just rearrange it, it's going to be 4 power 11 minus 1. And you choose here 4 power 11 minus 1 as the answer of the sum.